Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to Wonder Man Season 1, Episode 3 and 4. Now, if you watched the last episode, I'll just let you, last reaction, I'll just let you know I did have a nice sleep. And I have woken up early to crack on. So what happened in the last episodes, well, we know that, oh, I think I hear. Hold on. Apologies. I thought I heard something going on in the house there, but it was actually out on the main road in front of the house. Some kid being really loud. Yes, sorry. So, So we get introduced to Simon Williams. He has powers, but he doesn't seem to be able to control them. We don't know how he's got them. Trevor Slattery was recruited on behalf of Department of Damage Control to be able to manipulate and be able to find out what the powers are. We met Joey Pants in the last episode. He was a bit of an asshole, but also just playing. I've seen Joey Pants play worse assholes. But yeah, so it looks like Simon and Trevor are getting along through the art of acting and just seeing that each other are just nice people, and you can see that Trevor's starting to feel awful about having to do what he has to do, but he doesn't want to go to prison. So he's stuck in that little conundrum, and then they went back to the house. They did this to his apartment to do the tape. Tape was great. They were ordering a pizza. He saw how fucked up the walls were from his powers, and they just like, all right, cool, let's move on. So yeah, so that's a little brief overview. Quite excited to continue, and rather than waste any more time, I am just going to do that. So I'm jumping into these. I said these episodes. So I hope you enjoy these episodes. I hope you enjoy these reactions. Oh my god, it's too early. It's too early. These reactions, and if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Hello everyone, this is VoiceOver Jake talking to you because I got bored of repeating the same old stuff and my voice started to crack, so I decided to just do one video and edit it in. I do hope you enjoy the video, but before you do, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This badly put together montage of thumbnails that have flown across your screen are just some of the reaction content already on the channel, and I don't plan to stop pumping out reactions until I'm arrested for providing too much content. Whilst you're at it, you may as well give the video a preemptive like and smash that notification bell. Thank you in advance, and enjoy the video. I think that went good. That was pretty good. What do you mean we need 6 seconds? What do you, I have one more.
Take a deep breath for me, and blow out hard and fast.
Is this going to be the origin story?
You're sure he was inside when the fire broke out?
Oh shit, fire.
Where it started.
Is there a chance that his powers caused the fire?
Your son shows no signs of smoke inhalation. He's got no cough, no burns, not even skin irritation.
You
I don't
powerful
think I've seen a healthier
fucker.
13-year-old in my life.
So it's all okay.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
But you should
bless.
be more careful when... It was the stove, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she knows.
Merci, thank you.
She knows.
Thank you.
Natural.
Well, she knows that. She knows that it wasn't just the stove. She doesn't know that. She's not like, you have hella powers, don't you?
We've got the men and women, the resources,
What dick.
and an incredibly expensive, state-of-the-art, high-security prison. We have everything we need to do an essential...
They haven't dropped the prison's name, so I even then I wouldn't know all the prisons. But that looks ugly as fuck.
job for our prison is half empty. Half empty.
So we
And
want
the
more
Congressional
criminals.
Budget Office is up our ass We're facing significant budget cuts at every office. 20% or more here in Los Angeles. Every single person here is going to need to look carefully at what you're contributing.
Okay, so it's damage controls department. It's their prison. Okay.
In school, they say be careful because humans can be mean, but I'm still going out for the football team.
Hey, you shut the fuck up. He's versatile as shit.
There are so many self-tapes.
I'd say.
Here's what we know. We have last year's porta potty explosion on the set of The Rookie, and thanks to you and
What happened
Simon's
on The
hard
Rookie?
drive, we can place him at the scene. It's almost enough.
And you're sure he's dangerous?
Oh, and how is that almost enough? Oh my god, the only reason why they're doing this is because they got budget cuts and they're trying to track down, force this guy in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm raging. Oh, you fucking snivelling little bastard.
Simon's mother's birthday is tomorrow. Oh. He's going to her party in Pacoima,
You're not gonna
I
try
want
and get
you
him
there.
invited.
and I want you wearing
You
a
little
wire.
scumbag.
Do some digging with the family about the fire.
Alright, listen. We have a technology in the shape of a ring that can hack into a computer, but yet we have to have an old school fucking wire attached to that. That should be not how this works. The Department of Damage Control have so much budget for a prison, but they can't get better fucking devices than this.
There's something I can use. Well, if you don't, you're going back to prison.
Wait, that wasn't the deal.
Well, it is now. You're going soft, and I don't have any time to waste.
He was never hard.
Something
He's
huge.
always soft.
Be the first to know, unless you call me again, in which case I will never tell you.
That's not funny.
Good, because I wasn't trying to be funny.
If they don't give you a call back, it means they're clowns. Making a terrible movie you wouldn't want to be part of anyway. Besides,
That's a great
the work
mentality
of
to
actor
have.
isn't getting jobs. Your work is acting.
Actor.
You can always find a way to act.
Short film, a play.
Play, yes, the play's the thing.
Listen,
Theatre. Purest form of acting.
do you know what? I've only recently been talking to people at work, and I was talking, and literally only yesterday, about how I used to act and stuff like that. A lot of them weren't shocked by it. They were like, "Oh, we could absolutely see that." But they were like, "I didn't know that, but now it makes so much sense." And I have been yearning, I think, that little part of me to get back into acting. I don't know whether this show will push me over the edge for it, but nothing like, trying to make it. I can't be bothered with the industry. I know that. I literally said in the last reaction, this industry, look, I don't want part of it. But just amateur theatre, I think I would still enjoy something like that. But we'll see. But it is truest form of art, truest form of actoring.
Then let fall your horrible pleasure.
Not bad. You know this one?
That was quite beautiful.
Maybe it's like where there's a cop beating up on a guy, I'll be there.
On the page, it looked like nothing. The beginning, simple, almost comical.
I'm sorry. How are you going to be able to go to his mother's birthday and betray him like this, Trevor? Oh, when he finds out, he's going to be so, like, I don't even think angry. I think he'll be angry. I think he'll be emotional. And powers might explode, but he'll just feel so betrayed. Oh, Trevor, you've got yourself into a right mess.
It seemed to me that I was hearing the voice of God.
Captivated, lads. Both yous were, and so was I.
Sorry.
I've never been to Pacoima before.
I grew up there, and I promise you haven't missed anything. It's basically Cleveland.
Oh, God, how do you force an invite?
Well, I've never been to Cleveland either. Do you mind if I tag along?
Just a bunch of aunties and cousins sharing war stories of growing up Haitian.
I've
The food, though,
always been
food.
an exceptional buffer.
Good. Look,
What the fuck does buffer even mean? Hold on. No, I don't know. I feel like I know what it means. It's like there, and I can't explain it. No. I feel awful. I don't like this.
I'm gonna keep that between us.
As Belinda Carlisle famously sang, our lips are sealed.
Do you think he gets every reference he says? Danny Trejo.
This is Trevor, my industry friend.
It's lovely to meet you, Mrs. Williams.
Oh, it's so
He
nice to
practiced
meet
that
you.
so hard.
Simon's work friends.
I hope you don't mind me intruding on your party.
No problem. Friends are always welcome here.
What a
I saw
woman.
Eric
What
just
a
had my
woman.
kid.
But she has no idea she's leading her son down a dark path of betrayal. Was, if anyone can let me know, was the character always of Haitian descent? Or was that something they've added as part of this show?
You'll be able to tell.
Oh, look at that garden. Look
American
out
Girls, the
there.
movie.
It's not a movie.
That's awkward.
But everyone in church is so excited. You're gonna be on YouTube.
Anything streaming is on YouTube.
This is where Simon grew up.
Was traffic bad?
It was normal.
Did you bring the whipped cream?
I can go out.
I asked you to do one thing.
Ponies with cream.
There's tension in the air between brothers. Oosh.
Having cake.
Why do you look familiar?
I used to be a domestic terrorist.
Trained at the Royal
Weren't you the Mandarin?
Then I took a role posing as an international terrorist to pay my drug and prostitution debts.
Oh, not in front of mummy.
You have to see the new kitchen. Give them the. And he puts in an island. I always wanted an island.
Right, okay. Yes, okay. So me and my partner, we bought our first house. This is where we are right now. And I had to, it's not like I never experienced the island. I grew up with islands. I just did. And I had to sort of like have a sort of debate with my partner about what I wanted to do with the kitchen, because I wanted a fucking island in my kitchen. And because, let's be honest, I cook the most out of us. I love to cook, so I was like, I want an island. I want an island. And in the end, she was like, okay. She saw the vision and accepted, and she's happy with it now, which is great. But having an island will change your mind, change your mind, change your world. But change your world. But I had to change my missus' mind because she never grew up with one. But yeah, so. Yes, honestly, I'm telling you, kitchen island, magnifique.
A refrigerator just for what?
Sensational.
Trevor, are you a wine guy?
Oh, no thank you. A bit of
Sober.
a teetotaler these days. 13 years sober.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, and quite.
Beige and dark orange. Really 7.
Close
The
the
cabinets were always
close the fridge door,
wood
please.
paneling. Remember?
Oh, there was a fire.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Oh, what happened?
Why do you want to know?
Conversation.
Well, it's not much of a story.
I mean, what 13-year-old doesn't understand how a stove
It
works?
was my fault.
Oh, okay. Listen, 13-year-old that had to start a stove works. Houses are different. I get that, but my goodness, I only taught my little brother Charlie. He's also on the channel. Who does Doctor Who reactions with me. He is 19, going on 20, and I think he didn't learn how to do stuff on the stove until he was about 15. Around that, and even then it was basic stuff like how to fry an egg, or stuff like that. So very, very basic stuff. But yeah, just saying, he's different houses, I guess.
So Simon was alone when it happened?
Yola!
Trevor, you're in too deep, brother.
That's Walter. That's Fritz.
Nice.
I've never much liked him, to be honest.
How could you never much like a child?
He's the nice one. So helpful.
I wasn't asking for your preference. I said just some Simon stories. Bloody hell. Oh.
He took that quite personal. He betrayed his own friend, but didn't like what was said.
So many stories. Oh, was he, shaken up after the kitchen fire?
We didn't talk much.
Oh, he's
You
putting
can't
late
win
on.
every day.
Yeah.
So, like, what are your hours?
Yeah.
It's actually kind of unpredictable, just last week I had. You know I can understand you, right?
You fucking idiots. Why would you think he couldn't understand you? You stupid bastards. Oh, that's so awkward, you stupid fuckheads. Oh. Oh. Why? He's also...
I have memories of Sam Hank.
No one's happy to talk to my neighbor, Esther.
Yeah, no, she's terrible.
All right, folks.
Oh my god, that looks divine. Oh my god, that looked divine. I would love different cultures. It's so hard to find yourself getting invited to different cultures, family events and homes and stuff like that. So I know people from different cultures, but unfortunately I don't get invited to every sort of do. But I wish I could, just so I could just taste authentic food that's been passed down generations. That would be me. That would be a dream for me. Like I have where I work with, it's very multicultural, and sometimes the people bring in their food and that's been taught them like from their mama or papa, and it's gorgeous. I think there's someone I work with. She's from India, and she brought in a local. Basically, it was a butter chicken, but the butter chicken that we're used to over here and probably just in the West in general, it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit more bastardized, let's say. Where she knows a recipe from back home, from her local village, how they do it, and it was just when I tell you, oh, it was gorgeous. Best butter chicken I ever had, and that's what I mean. That's why something like this, I would fucking feast. They would be looking at me going, he's going up for his 7th plate, and I wouldn't be ashamed at all.
Management thing really is the best part of my job, helping my reports with their career development. You know, there's a couple of our claims reps who are going to be promoted in the next quarter.
Okay, he's offering you an actual job.
Openings.
Okay, so his brother is more so not a bit of a dick. It's more so that he kind of wants him to give up the acting shtick because he wants him to be able to have a real job, real money, so that he can achieve stuff in his life. But obviously, if you do what you love, that's enough to what you can achieve. But still, I get it. It's a worried brother, and he'll probably get proven wrong at some point. I hope he does that he can make as an actor. But just saying, he's not a thorough dick. He's just a concerned brother.
I have a job.
Doing what exactly?
Acting.
Maybe,
My job
maybe
is
a little
to
bit of a
train
dick.
and audition.
So it's a second interview for a job you still might not get.
It's quite a bit more than that.
Oh,
in fact.
Trevor,
For a job
careful,
of this scale, a
careful.
callback alone is
What exactly are you doing at this party, then?
Whoa!
This is my mom's house filled with her.
I've got to go to the loo. I think those curried fish bites don't exactly agree with me.
Oh, there's curried fish bites. That'll be sensational.
I want to set your expectations. I hope we're able to find much.
Sounds like you're not pushing hard enough.
I'm pushing. Everyone finds it.
Dickheads like this, they just don't understand. Like, they don't get. If you push more, it then becomes obvious, and he doesn't care. Fuck this guy.
Here. The lab results from a doctor. Oh, fabulous. I can indulge without worrying about my cholesterol.
Sorry about my son.
He's got mama
And it
alone.
can be an
No.
You shouldn't be doing dishes at your own party.
I'm glad you're here, Trevor.
Oh no, mama,
I
not really.
never brought a friend to meet the family like this.
He's an artiste. A little prickly.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, about a fire specifically.
When I took him through to the kitchen, I cleaned him up, And he demanded I kiss his knee.
To kiss him.
Yeah, exactly.
Demanding.
He looked up and said something he's never said again. Thank you for loving me, Mommy. I'd fall apart right there. I thought he didn't mind how alone he was. I thought, okay, he has his acting. Maybe he doesn't feel alone. But he was. And he felt it, even if he didn't say it.
Oh, this poor kid, this poor man.
Anyway, I'm glad he's got a friend.
Specifically one that would never betray him. Oh, he doesn't even look happy at his own mother's fucking birthday. He's still that little boy all alone, even surrounded by an entire community.
An ice cream maker. You were listening when I said I wanted to be an ice cream mixologist.
Of course I was. And that looks expensive.
Oh,
Which
shit.
means you should probably be thanking me.
Eric.
I'm going to listen to the next bit because I think I've read something that's important.
No, really. Since I'm the one who's been supporting you, and I paid for this kitchen, and I know you're still giving money to Simon, because how else would he be surviving?
Oh, listen, you're in insurance, you're scamming people. Fuck you. You're in the insurance game, and it's not a game when it's rigged. You scammer. You leave this actor alone. He is precious.
Encouragement by you to keep doing it.
Goofing off? Who says goofing off? Come on!
I don't know what else you would call dicking around auditioning for over a decade with no discernible change in your career.
Oh, shit.
Don't upset
Alright, this is... Oh, shit. Don't upset him. Okay. You know what? Art takes time. And it needs to manifest. No, it does... People could be doing it for years and nothing happened, and suddenly in their twilight years, that's when they get a role. But I understand where people come from, because again, they see something in people, or they know they can reach certain heights that they can't because of this thing and this industry, and they're like, you need to live a life, you need to do this, that. And sometimes the call into people is too strong and they just can't give it up, and those are the ones that make it.
I'm the crazy one for treating my grown ass.
No, the kitchen island. Oh my goodness, the kitchen island, she loved that. How do you explain that to people? How do you explain that to Trevor? On her birthday, she was really proud of that fucking kitchen island. You got her an ice cream maker with her own money and then destroyed the kitchen island. Oh, you need to get work ASAP to repay for that.
No one's ever seen that side of me before.
I can see
Outside
why.
my family.
We don't have to talk about it.
I don't know what.
Yeah, please don't talk about it. The fucking war is on.
You know I'll never work again if anyone found out.
Why?
She's not working now anyway.
What are you talking about?
Because of Doorman Davis.
Sorry, who's Doorman Davis? Abide with me.
That's it.
Fast falls the eventide.
What's that?
It's him.
All I see is this parade of talentless fools getting job after job. The dumb faces on.
I mean, that's so. I mean, it's so hard to be able to say that about people. Well, no, it's not hard. He said it easily there, but it's so hard to say that about people. But at the same time, it kind of is like that now, in the sense that people look at a specific way, and that's the way that things sell, and that's how it's always sold. The industry's always sold in a certain limelight, how people should look and how they like aesthetically. But also now, I found out not long ago is that and I think it was articles about that. They're now execs are now pushing just for people who are looking to get roles. They kind of want them to be influencers as well. So that's how they sell to the audience, is that it's influencers, because they've already got their audience, and that's who's going to come see the films in the cinema. That's who's going to watch the shows on the streaming sites and stuff like that. So It's about popularity. Again, some might say as it always has been, but that's another argument for another day.
I'm no Wonder Man.
Yet, baby.
Give me a sec. I need to pee.
Trevor, you had that radio off, right? Or you gonna toss it? Destroy it? There's gonna be a tracker on it. Something. Yes, Trevor. Yes! Toss it to the fire! Yes, Trevor! Imagine they can already listen in and there's actually a backup and they've heard everything.
We both got callbacks for Wonder Man.
No fucking way! Vindication. Wow. And that guy's my reaction to Wonder Man Season 1, Episode 3. Gonna quickly just go through the notes before jumping into the next one. But yeah, it's this is why I think a lot more people like this show, because it's character and story driven, rather than it be completely about just pew pew powers. And that's what I think Marvel got lost with in trying to make their films like the TV shows like their films, and they kept on having to do certain things certain ways, whereas when you scale things back and just focus on storytelling and characters, rather than it be necessarily just about the superhero but the actual person themselves, you can find the best of Marvel. Now, I'm not saying this is the best of Marvel, don't get me wrong. So far, like, you know, things obviously could change to that, but it's Marvel peeled back. It's Marvel focused on a person, or people. It's and that's, yeah. Honestly, I think that if Marvel took a beat and really thought about what they were doing at the start and made more of their shows more scale back because of the budget reasons, but to be like, let's focus on, rather than be like let's have this fight scene here, they're constantly like this and that. I think they would have had a lot more success when it came to the shows, because I know they've been hit and miss critically. But that's why it's like I feel for these characters. It seems like I'm prying into these lives, this world, and just sort of like literally being there like I feel almost like, okay, it's gonna I feel like I'm almost watching a stage show in that sort of sense. I'm actually in the audience or in the cinema and I'm watching it. Like I'm watching their lives. I'm watching his struggle. I'm watching his accomplishments now. So I think that's creatively a great decision, and it's working on me at least. So notes wise, fire started as a child. We now know it wasn't a fire. Yeah, we see in the powers again. I'll get to what comes up, but not too certain what his fucking powers are. But there's something. But that opening with his mom being worried about him. The brother obviously trying to, I think, to stick up for him, but also have his back, but make it known that it wasn't. You know, and the brother's an interesting character, but I'll get on to him anyway. But from the start, you just see a loving mother just wanting the babies to be safe, and it was really nice. But yeah, not having any issues with like his skin or no smoke in the lungs. Oh yeah, our boy is strong. The prison is too expensive, and that is why they're after Simon. It actually infuriates me. These stupid fucking bastards made something that wasn't needed, and now they're to say no. The wonder why we're spending taxpayers' money, and to now rather go, we fucked up this and that, or look to make something out of it, or go, okay, over time this is that. Then now, oh cool, we need to fill this up quickly. No matter what, just to shut people up so we can get people to stop breathing down their necks, and then that's that just, ugh. If that doesn't just show not just what this world is, like what our world is, it's so financially driven. Fucking hate it. I wrote down. What did I write down here? Hold on. What the fuck? Oh yes, sorry. Oh, I wrote down dickhead agent, thinking it was like a movie agent, but I was on about the agent from Damage Control. How he's just so pressuring Trevor into doing more stuff and making him wear a wire and stuff like that. I really don't like that his character. Like, it's really, he really winds me up. That moment then, like, where they're just sharing play soliloquies as well, and they're just listening to each other and watching each other, like two artists in a room, just sort of like reminding each other why they're in this industry, why they love what they love. It's magnificent. Also, what the fuck is going on with Trevor? In the fact that this guy's trying to be an actor, and yeah, he's getting involved with people pretending to be the Mandarin and Iron Man. He's getting involved with, and then he's then getting involved with Shang-Chi in different worlds and stuff like that. And now he's then coming to back home, and they're like, right, cool, you're now going to mess with a guy that could be an alien or has powers or something, you know. They never mention aliens, so that's bad. But I wouldn't be surprised they might be thinking that just in case. But no, he's just super powered. The guy Trevor has no luck, but they're kind of lucky to have each other because they're both inspiring each other. Him again forcing his way to Simon's mother's birthday. Pardon me. And the mammy mammy's absolutely, he's called her mummy, which is how he says, but you know, his mammy is amazing. It's just a loving mother whose whole identity is caring and looking after her children and thinking about her community, and that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's the community aspect of things, apparently, like especially if you go, for example, in a big city like I have, it's harder to come by these days because everywhere's so multicultural, which is great. But having a community in which you live in, it's sort of like, if it's specific like the Haitian community or the Irish community or the Italian community, everything, like all that sort of places, it's all mixed now. But people still have the areas in which they can go to, and that's where the community's are. Whether that's community centre, whether that's restaurants, whether that's pubs. Specifically for the Irish, it's pubs. But you know, and it's something that you don't see or much in sort of house like household like this. That was a massive Haitian community there, and things like that. And actually, you don't really get that much, at least where I am, because everything's all sort of like split. But maybe that's just because the Irish have just moved on and just been like, we don't care. Because thinking about it, because I have been to other events where it has been Caribbean, where it has been African, where it has been Indian and Pakistani. I have been to events where I've gone there and they've definitely got a community and we don't. But at least for me, I just love those sort of like get-togethers. And I would say that we can have get-togethers as well. One is not necessarily about food though. Everyone there was like having food and some drinks, but it was a lot of food, a lot of chatting. Our one is a lot of drinking and partying and dancing, and that's fun as well. Okay. The fire story's secretive. No one really wants to talk about it, but now we saw exactly why. I wrote down the buffer. He was buffering, but he wasn't buffering for him. He was buffering again to, I guess, buffer is trying to be there to help, like sort of buffer conversations and move them on from your shit. I guess that's what the word is. I don't know. I thought the buffer would have been something where you wax lyrical about me, you're like, yeah, he's great, he's got this, blah blah blah, so which might still be the same thing. But So right then his brother's kind of a dick. But I could see why, but I also don't like it in the sense that he sees that as he's become something somewhat successful, and he wants his brother to be the same. But he's also having to then pump money to his mother, who's also giving money to him so he can live out his dream. And he's like, and it's just getting to him that he isn't fitting into the society in which he belongs in, or he shows me. Whereas Simon doesn't want to be part of that. And pardon me, and it's just it's sad to see that. And listen, I've got brothers and we have chats, and when we up and see each other and stuff, we have chats, and we see where everyone's at and stuff like that. But I don't know, there must be, depending on obviously the situation, it all changes. But my brothers wouldn't talk to me or say something like that to me. They'd probably say something to my mum if I was like in that position. But again, if it's only just your mother and you two, they probably have a different relationship. But yeah, he just came off a little bit of a dick. And then even though he sort of said to Trevor, like, what are you even doing here? But he should be saying it because Trevor was out there being sneaky and trying to get his brother sent to prison and stuff like that. But still, yeah, he's not the nicest person. But then that bit with him breaking the island again, I'm so sad that he broke his mother's island. It actually makes me real sad. Like, she was so happy with it. He was happy with it. It was like, she just had to get you done, Simon, you fucking bastard. But he can't help himself. If you're trying to hide and push down deep down your feelings of who you truly are, things are going to suddenly just be like, bam, explode everywhere. And you won't be able to control it. That's the main thing. You need to become true to who you are for you to truly be able to handle these powers. But yeah, it is what it is. But again, that poor island and that poor woman. He almost got caught as well. Trevor, by the way, he's got to start raising suspicions with Simon soon. Anyway, that chat in the car where they were just all like, where Trevor truly was trying to just sort of get him to realise, like, you don't have to give up on this. Our dream is our dream. And all it is that he just has to believe in him. But also, it's just to remind him of moments of different art forms, or well, specifically different plays and different soliloquies and different sayings. Like he said there about a hymn that got through when his mother passed, and that will help with Simon. And it was a lovely scene, but it's also a sad scene. But obviously it's followed up by something good. But I just say it was real nice. Again, it seems very, very simple, this show, in the sense that it's just two people just propping each other up so far, and it's been great. It's been absolutely great. Trevor destroying the chip, but the hard drive or whatever the fuck memory stick, and I have a weird feeling that it's digital, so there's a chance that they probably have it recorded anyway. Yeah. But we'll see. But both getting callbacks. It's going to be real awkward if Trevor gets it. It's going to get real awkward if Trevor does get it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying the show. Let's jump into the next one. So I hope I enjoy it. I hope you like it. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. See you on the other side. What's going on here? Oh, Holland, this is your man that had powers, wasn't it?
Oh, damn.
Or that's the reason why he can't be like this. Demar? Was it Demar? Demar Doorman Davis. I think that's what it was.
I can't let you heard they dance weird out there. Yeah, we don't do none of this in LA.
Woo-hoo! Don't tell your mama. She's too slow.
Oh my god. I think we'll be okay.
All right, get your ass in there, girl. Don't injure. In the house. Oh,
Josh Gad.
There he is. Stand back. What's up, Mr. Gad?
Yeah, it is.
Mr. Gad, come on, man. Call me Josh or Jay Gad. I'm trying to make that a thing. Hey, so what's cooking tonight?
Oh, y'all gonna have
Radioactive, the most important song of the last 3-year period. Listen, if things slow down.
People went apeshit when Olaf started crowd surfing.
I bet.
Do you
My
realize
goodness.
the first time you like working here tomorrow?
Of course. Why you say that?
We don't normally have employees last with us this long. It's Hollywood. Everyone's an actor.
He
or a
seems
model,
real
you know.
nice.
Working
I'm
here
so
is just-
worried.
Just to talk to people, be myself. That's all I really need.
Oh,
You don't meet a lot of
what's
people
going?
in
What
this town who are
tragedy's gonna
happy
befall on
with
you?
where they're at.
Do we think that was on purpose, or was that just? It was just a dodgy door on set.
Shit.
What the fuck? I'm with you on this. What is this? Oh my goodness! Doorman! No! The fuck? These doorways? They portals? What the fuck? Oh, Chad, you gorgeous little bastard. Chad, where'd you go? Where'd the dog go? Where's the dog?
Chance! I put my hand in some goo, and all of a sudden, my dog fell through the floor. I promise I'm not breaking in.
Oh no! What the fuck?
Oh, I'm leaving.
But how was he able to pick up the dog? Why was your door open as well?
No.
Was it never there? Was it fake? Is the bin inside him now? There could be a couple of jokes here. You're trash. It seems like it's just the one joke and that's it.
Bees a buzz. Kids a blow dandelion fuzz.
Josh Gad is fucking back.
Ollie getting gorgeously tan in summer.
Hold on.
Melting!
Hold on, is this an Olaf song? This is I've never really seen Frozen. I haven't seen Frozen. I only know like a couple of songs that pops up. So was that like, it makes sense. I think it's Disney owned, isn't it? Frozen? Possibly. So it makes sense. But so is this just a techno version of Olaf's song in Frozen? Because it's actually kind of popping off a little bit. Oh, that's... Oh, I thought that was part of it. Is Josh Gad okay?
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, they're pushing up against it. No. Use your newfound powers.
The door was jammed. Quick, go through me.
Oh, shit. Now I understand why the door was jamming. Okay. Everyone go through him.
What? I think he said he wants us inside him. Pass.
Oh, girls.
He wants us to go through.
God damn, Josh Gad, go through him.
How do I do this? Do I just enter you?
No, really. Hold on, just now.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god, the doorman better not kill everyone.
Oh God. Oh look at that. There's the other side. It works. Everyone, follow me. Exit through Damar.
You know what? I think having Josh Gad probably made that more funny than it did, but that it needs me. But Josh Gad cracked me up, so I'm here for it. What if these people can't find a way out?
Hurry, this shit ain't easy.
Yeah, what if you exceed the amount of people that you can have inside you?
Hey, come work for me. I'll put you on the payroll.
Look, Mr. J-Gad, I appreciate it, but I'm fine here. Got a good boss.
Starting salary is $200K plus benefits.
Holy fuck, take this job.
Josh Gad is in the news. Appears to be
Josh Gad, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Is he going to try and escape the paps now by quickly running through his mate?
down with Josh and seemingly has the power to move himself and his boss.
Oh, that's so
through solid
smart.
walls.
Fantastic
Davis
to bear.
recently said. Meanwhile, this Mormon has just booked a new project, an action comedy called Cash Grab. You might.
Guys, listen, Book of Mormon. Haven't seen it? Go see it. It's fantastic. That's what started Gad's career basically in the limelight. And yeah, but South Park creators did knocked it out of the park on that one.
Hey, this got some stale snickerdoodle cookies over there. But it's better to have no cookie than a disappointing cookie. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
A right,
Frank
son.
Ranger. Hanover Agency.
Oh, I heard of that.
Oh, that's where that's
Doorman.
That's Hangover Agency, where Simon is at.
Like that version.
Snatch you some crab rangoons before they got housed.
Or
well,
we
fucking
could
hero.
use liquid nitrogen.
Planet that can get in or out. I may have something.
Kid, we're gonna make a movie star out of you.
Who cares? I can't act. It'll never stop me from being an actor. We'll make
Good
sure
for
it's
you,
moving
Gats.
along.
Good for you for admitting it.
I'm telling you.
You know what? I don't know. I'm more comfortable behind the scenes.
Demar, there is a reason that you are making headlines.
Oh, Josh
You
Gad.
have something.
Don't push him so much, Josh Gad.
It's a charisma, a charm. On top of all of that, you can become a door. It is not every day that it's gonna be great.
Is he going to lose Josh Gad somehow?
Hey, keep it together, you two.
Why, Jake? It's time to panic.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I love how Josh Gad is actually playing it awfully.
Ding dong, motherfucker.
Fucking A. Doorman. I hope it doesn't go to his head. I really do.
Comes a knockin'.
There's the door.
Oh, hold on, I got this.
Oh, abusing the powers, and this is not going to go how. I feel like the more you abuse it, something's going to fuck up.
This week's guest judge isn't afraid to tell it like it is.
Ding dong! I said ding dong! You ding dong!
Big fan.
Oh, he's going to the club. He used to be a doorman.
Dang, girl, you don't got fun. If things quiet down, won't you come have a drink with us?
Oh, he's paying back what him.
Thank you. Ding dong.
He's doing back what Gad did to him, and I fear we're going to lose Doorman in some way. Not in a sense he might die, but more so that his career will.
Yeah, celebrity in here that you.
I thought he was gonna hug her and she'd disappear.
You happy?
Damn straight. Just got off the phone with my agent. He told me he landed me a huge commercial contract.
Oh, that's great, but are you actually happy though?
Change.
He's not really happy.
The hell? Wouldn't knock knock make more sense as a catch?
Oh. Knock knock make more sense as a catchphrase. Yeah. It's so stupid. And he's searching his own fucking Twitter. No. Stop. Oh, guys. This is what the internet is, and this is the nice part of the internet. They haven't said anything horrible about assaulting him or about his family or some shit like that. But that's a nice one. Some fools that hate him, but Doorman still makes you smile. That's nice. Well done, Jason Weldon.
Praise. Oh, maybe some ice for the water. Or I can go to town with this brown.
Oh no! Don't drink before the job.
That is just. I'm a little nervous about the bit.
Don't sweat it. People love when you can poke a little fun at yourself, man. Trust me.
Is this SNL or something?
Cool.
Oh no. Is this a real show? I have no idea.
Taste tastes like door. A ding dong.
Oh, he thinks he's a fucking joke. Oh my goodness. So stupid.
Yo, a fellow of infinite ding dong.
This is so... Yeah. You know, it's reminded me of that that episode of Simpsons where Bart gets a catchphrase where I didn't do it, and everyone that's all it is, and he just starts getting say the line, Bart. That sort of thing, and he just getting wound up by it. He's starting to realize what show business sees him as, and that's just a quick, like flash in the pan selling point.
Sometimes I have trouble getting things to move through me.
Try Expolax. They have your insides as insubstantial as mine. Ding dong.
You need to go back to being a doorman. That's when you're at your happiest.
Ogilvy's cutting the contract short. They just feel the joke's a little...
They made the fucking joke, probably.
Stale.
Silly bastard. It is.
That's why we need to come up with some new ideas. Let me pick.
He's here to drop you. He's here to drop you, or he's going to pass you on to someone else, or something. It's probably over.
Just a normal guy.
He is charming AF and apparently suffers from chronic constipation.
He's perfect.
Can we fight this?
You can't count on the next paycheck until it's in your hands.
You've never said that.
I'm saying it now.
Of course, they want you to be stupid. They want you to take everything you can and just live the lifestyle so they can take that money so quickly and then go, you're out, kid, and then we move on to the next one. These scumbags.
You don't have any.
Right. This, you don't even need this no more. This is a drug. Because with the potato bag, your potatoes will come fluffy on the inside.
Oh, little brother,
and chewy
no.
on the outside. Why juggle a
This time, the overnight success finds himself in a bit of hot water.
I didn't actually mention it there when I watched it, but that balaclava, was that like, is Doorman a real thing? And if he is, was that like a little callback to his costume, like the balaclava with the eyes shaped as like diamonds?
DeMar Davis has been hit with several lawsuits over his involvement in the potato bag product, which has been found to cause severe steam burns.
Hey, doorknobs.
Poor bastard.
I just wanted to get on today just to let
He calls his fans doorknobs. That's outstanding.
you know that I will stay supporting you. Keep knocking.
That was so fake. That was so fake. He's gonna get dropped by his agent.
Shit.
There's my best friend.
Oh, Josh Gad, please help.
Guess what? The studio wants cash grab too.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're not gonna want him in it though, or he's gonna have to take a massive pay cut or something.
Hell yeah.
Amazing. All right, I'll be in touch, bud.
All right.
Or he's never actually going to get in touch. And realistically, do you need a big vehicle like that?
They're inviting you, set.
Is he?
Again.
I'm coming.
So the doors live in him, and they also mess with his head in the sense that he's there thinking people are saying, "Ding dong, your career's dead."
Hey, on that Incredible Hulk, huh? You ain't that tall.
It's the fucking size of that bastard.
Of course.
They're in place.
Are we gonna lose Josh Gad forever? No, Josh Gad, no, Jay Gad. What the fuck?
Where is he?
We lost Jay Gad.
Take it!
Where is Josh Gad? The world wants to know.
I'm telling you, if he really wanted to do this all for publicity himself, this is the best way to get the publicity. Everyone's talking about him, he then comes back, bam. Jay Gad is rolling in it, but he might just be lost forever. There's apparently I think he's not as in Josh Gad, the actual actor's doing it, but for the show, he might be hiding in there to get better publicity.
Department of Damage Control takes this horrific incident seriously.
Fuck you guys.
DeMar Davis will be continually monitored for the rest of his life. We will do
DeMar.
everything in our power to
DeMar,
ensure
no.
a tragedy.
Every major studio in Hollywood is doing their part to avoid another possible tragedy. They're calling it the Doorman clause.
Okay.
Going forward, it will be nearly
Shit.
impossible.
Okay. It's going back to the clause that he had to sign, and he said he hasn't got powers and he can't work in the industry anymore. Okay. Oh. Hopefully. Oh, Doorman. Josh Gad, no!
Is it bad news?
Oh, no.
Oh, he's doing extra work?
So.
Well, that set looks huge and amazing. I'm gonna assume this isn't now. That's him just after it was released about Doorman. It's a great shot. This is a great credit shot. And that guy's my reaction to Wonder Man Season 1, Episode 3 and 4. That was really good. Sorry, it's 3 and 4, but that one was the reaction to 4. That was really good. We took a beat away from actually telling the story that we know to basically, obviously, people might scream filler. Some people might, some people will scream filler, and it's not. I don't agree with that term in general most of the time, but that's not filler. And I actually think that is a great way to sort of like bring you up to date with why superheroes are not allowed in the industry. I think, yeah, honestly, I really enjoyed that. It was a great way to tell it. I love the fact it was black and white as well. It was a great, like, sort of like, obviously it's one of the most one of the biggest tropes when it comes to telling stories that are like not pertinent to the actual main storyline, but also flashbacks and things like that. But yeah, I'm real happy with that. I like it with that. But like it told the story it needed to tell. That's for why superheroes. It didn't do it in a sort of like overpowered way where it was like, oh, this person has like, he can cause fires and stuff like that. Where he has fire come from his hand and then this and that and that. It was just, I can become doors. Please use my doors. And then it's like, what if it goes to my head and everything goes wrong and then I lose Josh Gad forever? It's so stupid, but it's great at the same time. Yeah, honestly, that was that. I'm quite happy with that, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'll quickly go through the notes. I wasn't really expecting a complete flashback episode, but I'm glad we got it. Him at the start of his journey as just a happy-go-lucky sort of doorman, and who just happens to find doors inside himself. But it just really set the rise and fall of like being very humble, being very happy, and then suddenly powers, and then that's when shit turns to hits fan. Again, doesn't even have to explain how he got his powers. He just got them. That's it now. In Marvel, you could just get stuff and we just move on. There's no reason to explain it. So he touched a dumpster and suddenly it became him, inside of him or something, I don't know. And the whole sort of bit of him in the bit, I liked again the big old room with the doors appearing and how that was shown, and then it just becoming overwhelming. The dog jumping through him and ended up downstairs. Things getting thrown through him, but then able to pick up the dog. It was an interesting one, that. But I guess it must have been when he tensed up. That's when the doors, he was able to do the doors. But yeah, so, but then to become a hero and save the day by becoming the door. Josh Gad turning up in the first place. That's great. Honestly, God, Josh Gad just makes me smile. He walks in and like I did Josh Gad, and I don't know. It's not like he's like outrageously like hilarious. I'm like but I don't know. I just like the guy. Watch when I find out that he's done something awful or something I don't agree with. But the fire going off. I guess the fire's going off because he's pouring water everywhere because it's summer, and he's Olaf, and then yeah, and the fire going off, the jam door becoming a thing, getting everyone to go inside. I literally wrote down Josh Gad enters Doorman. But then that's the start. That's all it is. It's simple. That's the start of his career in sort of like doing things that weren't just being Doorman. As in, it's so cool. Because then Josh Gad being like, listen, 200k a year, do this. And the fact that Josh Gad can afford that, I think we're paying Josh Gad too much a year, to be honest. But good for him in seeing someone want to pay it back to him. But then also he's doing it for his own like personal benefit because he's trying to get away from the Paps now. I don't know how much the Paps are after Josh Gad these days, but I love it. Again, they're making J Gad a. I think he's a bigger thing than what he is. Which again, that's part of the role. But yeah, I don't think they're after him that much these days. But I'm happy there, at least in this. I thought the use of the powers as well was fun. I don't think it looked bad. I actually really enjoyed how it was done, especially the bit with J Gad was in his chest, like, guys, come through. I did think it was done well. I enjoyed that. It didn't look shit, and I think that's what's good, to have it sort of believable. They made it a simpler power, and they made it so it wasn't like outrageous as for them to actually CGI in, and you know. But then him becoming a celebrity, becoming an actor, becoming the Doorman, and again the whole flashing of hands sort of thing. It was just building. He was the it. He was the here. He was the now. And then just like anything, people just get sick of people, and that's it. When there's to get too much of people, that's when people say it. It's only saw him on. The fact he's searching his own name himself, fucking bless him. But yeah, poor guy. I don't know why you're doing that. You're always gonna find a lot of hate online these days. Excuse me. But yeah, it's crazy that he searched that. But yeah, but it sums up. Look what happened with the one I would say is the biggest turning point for people when they got sick of was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. That's more the most recent one. Some people might try and use Pedro Pascal, but he's still big and he's still a selling point and he's still Mr. Fantastic. Whereas Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had the industry in his hand. Him and Kevin Hart were a powerhouse. And then Dwayne Johnson was just either he pushed it too much, he flew too close to the sun, and his wings burnt, melted, whichever one it was. I think it was burnt actually, and he fell and he crashed, and Black Adam was pretty much the. I don't know if that was the final, but that was such a big nail. It was the only nail that was needed to then go, right, cool. And I think that's what happens to actors, that they fly to, they ride it, you have to ride it, and if you then become then you're constantly just fighting that trying to stay there, and people will get sick of seeing you. And I got sick of Dwayne Johnson. And now look at him, he's come back, and he's come back in a role that I haven't seen the film yet, but he's come back in a role that's more drama driven, and he's coming at it from an angle because people are just like, it's just Dwayne Johnson in these sort of things, he's rubbish, blah blah. So he actually went for a role in which, you know, that was more where he could probably show his acting chops, to show that he can make it in this industry and people can appreciate him for it. But I haven't actually heard anything good nor bad about that film. But so that'll be interesting. I probably should look at that someday. But yeah, so, and just like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Doorman Davis came crashing back down to earth, and he said, realizing that he can't pay again. That's the struggles that people go through, and people need to be more aware. I mean, when you're young and stupid, I did did rash things, stupid things with money when I was younger, but that's a grown-ass man. But the problem is, when you get fame and fortune, people don't think about ever leaving you, and pretty much in most cases it always will. Unless you invest. That's what a lot of people need. They're smart to do. What they should be doing is that if they do get money, they invest it in things that they know will be sticking around, even if they're like in housing, in property in general, or in restaurants and bars and clubs and things like that. That's where you'd want to invest it, because that long after your show, when your stardom finishes, you can then rely on those other forms of income. You know. Personally, I think all landlords are scum, but I definitely, if I had that money and power, well, not power actually, just money, I think I would do restaurants and bars and pubs, and I'd like to think I make them reasonably priced, but that's me now. If I got that money, I'd want more money. But the hope is that I would do it for authenticity, and I'd want people. Imagine, I'd love to own a restaurant. I'd love to own restaurants and pubs. That'll be it. And that was one of my dreams, actually. Well, not dreams. It's one of the things I kind of always wanted to do, was get a pub, buy a pub, and work on it with my mates. That was the dream. And then we just sort of realized life doesn't work out that way. Plus, also, we would just be getting pissed all the time on our own product. And my mate actually is family owned a pub, and I was there all the time, and it was always good. But then also, I also saw the side of it where it was getting up at this time to get deliveries in and being in it, and how quiet it was at points, and the financial difficulties of people not drinking as much anymore. Actually, I've talked myself out of it. I would never own a pub. No, I probably still would, if I had the money, and even if it wasn't making any profit, I would. But yeah, that's it. I'd own a pub probably for as a non-profit situation. No, I've talked myself out of that as well. I said originally I'd do it so I'd have income afterwards. Oh, I just want to own a pub. Please, someone give me a free pub. Anyway, moving on. He starts going down a downward spiral. Can't afford to pay his bills. He needs the money. His manager is obviously giving him stuff that isn't good. They just need to get as much money as they can before they burn out and go, cool, you're done. But he's losing his publicity, and then what falls in his lap, he gets a film that would get views, get people coming in, get the money in. Strike while the art is still somewhat lukewarm before you won't need to do it again. So get as much money again out of this crew, these people, as you can. And by this point, he's just down bad. He's drinking. He's not in a good way, and he loses Josh Gad forever. And thus, in doing so, superheroes can't be on sets. People have to declare they haven't got powers, otherwise that happens. So I can understand why. I wonder, is that a thing that was in the comics? Because if not, I think that's actually, I think it's good, like a fun, well, awful but fun sort of thing to be able to go like, yeah, this is the reason why it can't be an industry. But that, yeah, honestly, that's cool. I think that's cool. I do. I think that's a good little thing to have. Prejudice, but it kind of makes sense from an insurance point of view. From Simon's brother's point of view, I can understand why that makes sense. But fuck him. Yeah. I actually really enjoyed that. I did. So yeah. I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I'm going to jump into some other ones now. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of these episodes? What do you think of the Doorman role? Was that balaclava his original design in the comics? Is he real? Is he from actual comics, or was this a completely new creation? What do you think of Josh Gad or Jay Gad getting lost forever? Do you love a bit of Josh Gad? Do you hate him? Are you glad he's lost forever? What do you think of the artistic sort of point of view from this one, where it was in black and white? How do you think the story was told? And yeah, what do you think of his mama? What do you think of the Haitian community? What do you think of the food? What do you think of his brother being a dickhead? And what do you think? How are you finding this so far at this point? But yeah, I'm gonna jump into the other ones, guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you out there.
What a reaction! If this wasn't already my channel, I definitely would have followed for that reaction alone. I would have followed me to the end. Into the very fires of Moto. I do a lot of references, so you better get used to it. On the screen right now is just some of the reaction content on the channel already, and trust me, there's more that has not been shown, and there's even more to come. So go ahead, click subscribe and hit that notification bell. You know you want to. Comment down below about your favourite bits during this reaction, or I don't know, how handsome I look. Please tell me I look handsome. I need it. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you out there. And yes, I'm even pointing at a fake camera during the voiceover.